Now, I enjoyed season 1 of Captain Underpants because it was so fun and enjoyable and very creative. Of course, you have two major problems: is kind of repetitive of the same bit of the week, and also George and Harold was never developed. It's just the friendship. That's the only two problems in the series had. But the question is, should they fix that or leave it alone? Well, let's find out for season 2. Now, the first time you see my channel, I usually review cartoon series, anime series, or something comedian random. And today will be Captain Underpants season 2. Let's start the review. Now, season 2 continued well after season 1. That's basically the boys, George and Harold, got dispelled. The principal got fired, and Velvet and his future self took over the school. So future Velvet becomes the new principal, and trying everybody miserable because he wants Velvet past self to be the best educated and also go to become the best school or best college so he can take over the world. Very simple formula, but at the end, it was worth all the change. Velvet should be the best villain besides the principal. No, because Velvet doesn't have that kind of personality as the principal. The principal is just angry, but you at least know why he's angry. He's kind of likable being angry. Maybe with Captain Underpants, he took over his other half, that he just enjoyable both sides, but he is a well-developed character. Velvet, he's not a very good protagonist to focus on. I mean, he's not a very good villain because I feel he's one note, he's not interesting enough. Besides, if you have two Velvets talking to each other back and forth, the relationship needs more focus of those two characters. This is the reason why I never felt that attached to them. But when the principal came back to sort of take over-ish, I mean, he became the assistant principal, but you like him more because he is merciful. He is trying to claim his power, work with the kids, or at least betray them with the kids so he could get back his job. It's kind of interesting. You like to see the principal struggling, just driving himself crazy, what to do, how to get his power back, and also trying not to go mad. And the boys, they try to give him personalities. They try at least to sort of develop. They're young, they're foolish, and they just want to get entertained. So it's kind of hard to make them likable, make them develop. I feel the show tries, but they know they couldn't do it anymore, so they decided to drop it and focus more about the principal. And yeah, I think that's a smart idea. Of course, I kind of like they also bring back some side characters from last season to tell, yeah, this show has continuity. This show breaking the fourth wall so many times, so it's kind of weird they trying to get some continuity. That's kind of weird. I mean, it works because it's trying really hard to entertain you, and that try does work, but at the end it feels need to calm down moments. And there are moments of the whole series I had to stop, take a break because a little bit too much sometimes. But once more, there are very minor complaints because the show is still good, still very creative. I still love the not violent orama that kind of become violence. We have to have the filter to protect the kids. And every time they put the filter in, that is fun. That is interesting. I like when they show two different people wearing masks and just hitting with paper bags or something like puppets or clay. You know, those kind of scenes, a little moments trying to be creative. That itself made the series so watchable because you still feel the passion. That itself, I still recommend watch season 2. Even they kind of try a little bit too hard to develop the kids. You know, you can't develop them because they're not built for that. The songs, the intro, all the 7 chapters of the episode is still fun. It's trying to make it more bigger and better than ever before. But at one time, I kind of wanted the show to slow down for a little bit and have some development. Some interesting development between the principal and the kids. But they have their moments. Focus on that one episode. That's all I want for this series. But the end, they didn't give it to me. But I still enjoyed the funness of the series. I still recommend it. I mean, come on, it's a fun, outrageous show with Captain Underpants for our main character. Of course the show will be outrageous, but I like it, I enjoy it, I recommend it. I have to rate this, I have to give it at least 6 out of 10. Well, not positive 6, not a bad 6. 6 not bad, 6 is a very positive 6. It's just, you have to chillax and watch the episode and come back, watch it later. That's kind of 6 it really is. Well, I got nothing else to say. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.